Hi guys. Okay, so I know it's been a while since I've gone live. I got restricted for a random reason. I have no really clue why. FYI, the noise in the background is my brother. So I think some of the live updates I'm gonna do, or life updates. I'm gonna go grab one of my lizards and show him off. I do have some sad news though, which I will say in a little while. I do have some upsetting news, which is kind of sad, but we have up and overcome it. I've been waiting to give it to y'all till I could comprehend everything and have some time to where I wasn't necessarily posting about it, saying a lot of things, but I thought now would be the best time to have a life update and saying everything, and I'm going to be switching out lizards, giving some more information about them. But yeah, let me go grab them. This is kind of hard. Okay. I'm getting up on my bunk bed. Okay. So, as y'all know, I had a chameleon. This is the first bit about sad news. Had a chameleon. We had named him Pascal. He sadly passed away a week after we got him. And so, we ended up getting a new chameleon. Anyways, he's still in shed, but he's ending his shed now, so. But he's kind of cold right now. But this is our new chameleon, Mr. Big. As you can tell, he's a lot smaller. He is a juvenile. The last one we had was a yearling. But this guy is really pretty when he gets really green. We've had him for about 2 weeks. I love him. Also, if you could give me a favor, person who's on here, would you mind having their chat? But, okay, so little life updates. Let's think. What are some life updates? I am ending school in a couple of weeks. I'm getting ready to start finals in, I think, about a week or two, and it takes a week to do finals. So I have about 2-ish, 3-ish weeks left, somewhere around there. Which I'm kind of excited to go, but kind of not at the same time. I do love my school. If y'all are new, But anyways, I'm ending school soon. Ending this year's schooling. I am excited to say that we have started getting more followers here recently, more subscribers. Let me check the stats. Let's see. I'm gonna see what. Oh, careful. Let me see. Let's see. I'm just checking. We're at 286 subscribers. Our last video got 3.1k views, which is amazing. And it's this video. Open my eyes. The lighting makes it kind of bad, but can you guess which sibling I am? If you did not know this, okay, stop. Thank you. If you did not know, I am the oldest out of two. So that's the answer for my most recent video, which sibling am I? Yeah, it was pretty funny. For a viewer who's on here now, this is Mr. Big. If you've watched my other lives, I did, or are a somewhat older follower, I had a other chameleon named Mr. or not Mr. Big. This is Mr. Big, and another chameleon named Pascal. He sadly passed away a week after we got him. We think it was the stress of moving. I also have some more. I will be trying to post more coming up. I want to try and do long videos, but long videos can be harder for me because I don't have the editing software to be able to do this. I'm here said, I love your channel. Thank you. But I'm hoping sometime up about the time I finish school, I'm gonna try and go to the livestock farm and get sorry, my brain just like had a breakdown or whatever, a lag. Anyways, I'm gonna try and get another goat. So I'm hoping for another female. Possibly there is a fainting goat farm near where I live, so I hope and pray that I can get a female fainting goat. I really want to breed the female fainting goat with my Lamacha that I have. I love my Lamachas. Will always love Lamachas. If you don't know what a Lamacha is, let's see. I'm looking up a photo of a Lamacha real quick. Lamacha. I'm looking for a picture. Okay, so my current Lamacha, which I would be breeding, is a male. He is a Lamacha Pigsmy. So I'm gonna be very careful because my chameleon's now. Okay, yeah, let's move my chameleon real quick. So this is a Lamacha goat. So it's similar to this, but with the flatter head because it's a Lamacha Pigsmy mix. But do any of y'all have any questions about some of my recent stuff that y'all would like to ask me? Because I'm kind of doing a life update / Q&A type thing going on here. Pretty much I haven't been live in a while, and I felt like going live. So, do y'all have any questions? Y'all start putting down questions if y'all have them. I'm going to go switch out my lizards because there's his color, so he's starting to get really green right now. The thing is very bad at showing his coloration, but let me go grab, being careful because this is a bunk bed.
It's an eggshell. How did you know? The tea is my absolute favorite. Yeah, eggshells are my favorite because normal eggs, they don't have a crunch. Eggshells got the crunch. Super delicious. Oh, yeah. Is there a little bit of salt in there? And a little bit of sweet? What's the sweet from? Oh, Chef Cheese Cooking Princess. Best eggshell I've ever had. This is amazing. This tastes like homemade. It tastes like exactly how I make it at home. But obviously, like way better. How come it's extra crunchy? We dropped it on the floor. You dropped it on the floor. That's totally okay because I do it all the time at my house. Sometimes I kind of do it on purpose because I like the extra crunch. Obviously, this has been amazing. How much is this? $5. Just $5. Yeah, this is amazing. Okay, let me get my money out real quick. How long are you open for? We're open all night and all day. I'm totally coming back here for dinner. Here's your $5. Thank you. Okay, here's your tip.
Alright, I'm back. Golly. Okay, I forgot how much struggle it is to get up on the bed. But, okay, so if y'all have never met Kiko, this is my African fat-tailed gecko. I've had her for 3 years, so she's about 4 years old. So, cool fact about reptiles never stop growing. So, while they'll go to hit about a year old, they'll grow really fast. You'll see them growing. Like, you can tell they're growing. And then they will get an inch longer and an inch longer every single year. That is crazy to me because honestly, you might never notice that your gecko is getting bigger, but they definitely are. African fat-tailed geckos usually get longer in their tails. She was she's grown about this much since I've gotten her, which is crazy to me because I didn't really know she had grown until after I looked at pictures of her in my hand when we first got her. So this is a normal type African fat-tailed gecko with het patternless, but I'm not gonna breed her. I love her so much, but I am looking to get a het. It's just a normal, so it looks similar to her, but it is a retired breeder, and she'll cost about, I think it was like $75, which I have room to expand and get more. Okay, gecko, African. I'm here just to ask, how long do they live if not stressed? They live between I've never personally had one live this long because she was my first one, but they're supposed to live between 10 and 15 years if perfectly taken care of, not stressed. They are a commitment, but they are adorable. So she's 4, so I have some good times left in her. I want to show you.
Okay, while they're getting stuff ready and checking stuff out, I'm gonna watch for them at the window. Okay? Make sure they don't see the bumps. You gotta make sure that no one is here.
Sorry, I was talking to one of my friends. He's amazing. But what was I saying? Yeah, I was talking about African fat tails. So there's a retired breeder from I'm trying to look up the name, make sure I tell y'all right. Okay, so this is her. She was posted about a year ago. Updates are still that she is still doing well. She is a pet only, but how old is she? I can't find how old she is, but I really want him, and I'm gonna go grab my other one. So you can sit right here. Stay. I'll be right back. Y'all can watch her. Go. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so she ended up getting a lot bigger. This is Pokey or Polka Dot. Her full name is Polka Dot. She gets called by Pokey. And here, maybe. But you can kind of see she is very interested herself. Oh my gosh. I'm here. So you can kind of see how much bigger. Of course, one wants to cooperate, the other one doesn't. Oh my god, Pokey. Okay, but you can kind of see the size difference in them. Pokey is a year old, so she's a lot more active, a lot more spiffy, has a lot more spunk in her. She is a Oreo. What is the other morph? She's an Oreo, but she has a het. I would say she's het albino, maybe. She's het pattern, then she's out het albino. Yeah, that's what it was. But she's a year-old. I got her during Christmas. See, she'll fall off my hand if I open my hand up completely. So I personally love African Fattails. They are amazing creatures. Mine's just chilling. But she is a little more known to strike at people. Kiko has bitten, but only when we first got her, and that's because we think she was really stressed. We think that she was really stressed. She is a little bit harder to get out of her the cage, because she's all very much always in food mode. She's always in food mode. What are you doing? Okay, well, my brother's was doing something. I don't even know. So y'all have any questions about African fat-tailed geckos? Because while I have them out, beautiful creatures, very much so. These might currently be one of my favorites. I also love chameleons, hence why I have both, because they're some of my favorite reptiles. And you can see she likes head rubs. So one thing is that if they are stressed, they won't. You can tell when they're stressed. Their tails, even if they're fat, they'll shrink down a little bit more. Yeah. So both of these guys do have the same food needs. So they both eat dusted superworms, mealworms. Where are you going? Superworms, mealworms. They'll occasionally eat crickets or hornworms. We don't necessarily feed these guys crickets. It's more my chameleon. My chameleon will eat dusted crickets, dusted hornworms. We'll also eat some fruit occasionally, and these guys will also eat dubia roaches. I stopped necessarily feeding dubia roaches because we used to have our own colony, but I had some bad. I can't obviously house. I live in a camper, if y'all didn't know, so I can't house dubia roaches. So, fun fact about dubia roaches, they're very much if they get below a certain temperature, I think it's like if it's below like 85, they'll die. So they do require extra heating. And then I had two of my lizards sadly pass away due to poison, not purposefully. Oh, okay. Yes, I do have heat lamps, so I'll show you my above setup, maybe. Okay, here. I'll see if I can show you all my above setup. I'm using a computer, so it's a little difficult. So, the cage down there, I don't want to risk dropping the computer, but the shorter cage is the African fat-tailed gecko's cage. They have two lights. They have a red light and a white light, and then my chameleon, sorry, my room's a mess, but my chameleon has a taller cage with a basking and UVB. Theirs is their white light, say white light, but it's really a basking / UVB light. I have the heat lamp on my on both of their cages turned off because my room is hot right now because it is hot outside where I live. On top of having heat lights and everything else, I have 2 heat mats for these guys. But all their heat lamps are 50 watts. So we have about 200 watts in total of lights plus the heat mats. So oh my god. So this is the problem with holding Pokey, is she is spunky and so she moves very fast. Which isn't necessarily a problem. And if you're an older follower, she is the one that did fall out of my y'all remember the video where I was dancing and I had them in my pockets? She was the one that fell out. This one right here. She did not fall. Okay, I caught her. She almost fell. She likes to fall because she'll like jump off. But there's her little white belly. So cool thing about her. Ooh. Yes, and she's doing a whole lot. She never got hurt, thank God. She fell on pillows and a blanket. So that was good, but here's a cool thing. So you see her little white belly, right? And then Kiko over here, maybe if you want to correctly go. She has more. Okay, can you like cooperate with me, please? You're embarrassing me. She's a darker colored white belly, so the Oreos, I forgot actually, do you have a whiter belly than she does? Okay, so Kiko is getting ready to start shedding. That's why if you notice some of her paws are getting, or not paws, but her feet are getting a little whiter, which tells me she's getting ready to go into shed. So her belly's a lot lighter than it usually is, which is bad because away. But cool, another fact is that African fat-tailed geckos eat their own shed. So that's it. Oh my god. You are a feisty girl today. Stop, girl. But they're being very feisty. Are you gonna fall off again? No. You're just gonna go on my hands. They did not want to be where I put them, apparently. But these are great beginner pets. I would totally 10 out of 10 recommend. We also have bearded dragons and raking dragon. A bearded dragon and a raking dragon. They say they're very good starter pets. I wouldn't necessarily say they're good starter pets because I personally didn't have the best experience with them. So you want to see these two in their cages. That's them two. Yes, I'm going to set it military time. But those are those two. They were cuddling. I was getting ready to go turn off their lights, and they know when bedtime is because they cuddle every night. It's so cute. But I personally love the setups of each one of my cages. I have two. Oh yeah, there it is. So I have 2 pieces of wood, 2 actually hides. Yes, so bearded dragons do get stressed very easily. Sorry if I'm like all over the place. It's my brain. It never wants to stay in the same place. Y'all's claws hurt. Okay, y'all are getting moved down here. But I have 2 pieces of wood that count as hides. I have 2 coconut hides. And then I have 2 water dishes. Technically, both of them can count as hides, but I have a blue one and a rock one, and they like she likes tunneling. Kiko, she likes going underneath the water dish. because it has like a built-in like little hide area in it. It's on your nose, girl. Stop. What the heck? Do you have shit on your nose? Stop. Stop. Stop that. You do, and you're not gonna let me take it off. I'm flying. Okay, so I've been asked multiple times, in my videos, like, how do you pick up, your lizards? So I'll show her. So for Kiko, I'll show you with her because she's a little easier to pick up. You're gonna scratch. You can either scratch her tail, which she doesn't move, which I'll show you on the other one because she will, or you can pick them up right here very carefully and grab their paws underneath and like scoop them up almost. But if you have, she doesn't respond to tails, so you can move. You can also scratch like their back area, and they'll climb right up onto your hand. Where are you going? No, don't go under my computer. So it can get pretty hectic if you have both of your ears out. But this tells you how spunky she is. If you pick her up, like how these guys are used to being picked up like this. I've never had an African fat-tailed gecko drop their tail. But you can tell, these both, no, she doesn't. She doesn't have a original tail. So their scoots, if they don't have an original tail, will be like Kiko's, who has an original tail that has like this more rougher pattern up here, or like rougher area. It's hard to see on camera. But if they do have or don't have an original tail, it'll be smoother as such on Pokey. They both came from an amazing breeder. I got them from the same breeder, which I love the breeder. Let me see if I can find the breeder's name real quick, because hold on. Let me see. Okay. Blackburn Reptiles is where these two came from. Amazing breeder. He handles the geckos amazingly, and he is based out of South Carolina, so it's a little bit of a drive, but at least for me, but it's honestly, it's worth the drive to go get these guys, because about her handleable right now, which is actually pretty handleable, was what she was when we first got her, and one that likes to handle my lizards a lot, which African fat-tailed geckos, you're not supposed to be able to handle them a lot unless you raise them up from babies, but I can fit both of them in my hand somewhat. Okay, let me go put Pokey. Would y'all want me to bring out my chameleon again for... Hey, no, don't bite her. No, ma'am. Okay, sorry. Pokey just bit Kiko's foot. She bit her front one. They're like siblings. They are siblings, but they act a lot like siblings, so they'll fight. But it's because Kiko got all over top of her and she didn't like it. She is definitely the alpha. But okay. So I guess
What's this?
Birdie? It's a chick.
Can I name him?
No, already named.
Who?
That's my little brother. Where did she go? Okay, she's right there. I don't want to squish her. Okay, but we're gonna go put these two up because they are.
Not this one.
You want to keep Kiko out? All right, you can keep Kiko. Ooh. All right, come here, Pookie. We're going on a little trip. You are way too hard to keep out.
Lizzie, can you give me that?
Why?
So I don't drop this one?
You don't drop Kiko?
Yeah.
Why?
No, Kiko. Good Kiko.
I got her. You go down.
Can I jump down?
Sure, whatever.
Move that
Jump.
bottle. Move that bottle.
I did. Okay, jump. Jump if you're gonna jump.
Oh.
Scaredy cat.
What's the chickie's name?
Eli, get down. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to deal with my brother real quick. Here. Be careful. Be careful. Don't let it get away. Oh, good. Okay. So I don't know if I posted this or not on YouTube. But so Kiko has escaped once. I swear she's a little escape artist. She was able to get enough speed to get up the glass is the only way that we can tell that she would have gotten out. And jumped on. So how we think she got out was her coconut was right by a black mister. And so we think she got up onto her coconut somehow and got onto the black thing. Would y'all have any other questions? Personal reptiles? Anything? Because I'm here to answer your questions. Whatever you got, throw them at me and I'll answer them the best I can. So, yeah. But I would just like to mention how how amazing y'all are as subscribers. Anyways, but yes, I can do. This is the owl. This is Harry's owl from Harry Potter. This is my bear I've had since I was 6 months old. I love this bear. And I got Dumbo. Hedwig, that's his name. And then I got Dumbo. And then, you guys killed other teams in softball this season. We really did. We did really well this season. Not as well as we did last season. Last season, yeah, she is. Last season we went undefeated. This year we went winning all of our games but 3, I think. So, and we played like 16, 17 games. But sadly the season is over, which is kind of sad because that was our last sport for the year. But next year, I'm so excited to start volleyball again. I love volleyball. I love volleyball so much. It says Amy. I can't read, but it says Amy. My best friend got me this. It's a squishmallow. It says Peepin' is real. It's an Easter one, so. But so I do have some kind of sad. It's not kind of. It is some sad news to mention. My uncle did end up passing away, so I haven't really wanted to mention it very much on YouTube or any other sites. Mostly I mentioned it on Snapchat, but I did not mention it on YouTube because I did want to go through and be able to grieve properly before mentioning it to everybody else and dealing with all social media's versions of it. What else should I mention? Sorry, my ticks are going off. What the heck? Okay, that's the mess. Up, down. So, update on my dogs. My border collie is doing great. She's been very energetic. My boxer's doing very good. We had to switch her to softer food, not necessarily wet food. We mixed with dry food because she kept having troubles digesting it. She's a I'm trying to think how old she is. I think she's like 5 years old. She's 4 or 5. No, not that old. Thank you. But I would like to say I did not come on here to tell you this for pity. I was just giving life updates. But I think my boxer's 4. Yeah, because we got in 2019. So she'll be turning 5 this year. Where's Kiko? What? You got her? Maybe you should put her back. Go put her back.
No.
Eli, if you can't hold her, she has to go back up.
Okay, can you put this back on?
Yes. Can you put her back up? Please? You can have some ice cream.
I tried again.
You can have some ice cream once you eat your supper or lunch. Go put her up. Open the little hatch right there.
Can I do this? Okay, I'll just distract her.
No, don't drop her. Okay, sorry for that. But
Taking it back.
she can soak if she wants to. But my cat's been doing very well. Hungry all the time. Hey, Eli, is Maggie inside? No, she's outside.
Yeah.
She has become an escape artist. She likes to go outside a lot now, so that's one thing that's we kind of just been like, okay, you can go outside because she always comes back in looking for food. Let's see. So I don't know if y'all remember this, but Jingle, y'all have to be like from December to remember this. But if y'all remember Jingle, my the goat I got at 6 months old. My window is shut, by the way. Excuse my blind. It's still so bright. I got him at 6 days old. He ended up getting very, very, very sick. He started to recover. He did make it, but he got very sick and worried the family for a little while. But he is doing a lot better. And then I don't know, Jingle. I don't know if I ever posted him, but Jingle had a brother when he came with us. My friend ended up taking him. He sadly did pass away. And then we had Precious is doing good. She's still a bully like always. Mocha and Jean are doing good. All those are goats. There was a lot of goats. And my chickens are doing well. Sadly, we might end up having to get rid of them due to moving and everything like that. We might end up getting rid of them because we are not permanently staying in a camper. We are going to end up moving into a house before too long, hopefully. What else am I missing? Do y'all have any other questions or things you want to ask me? Hold on, I gotta clean my screen real quick. Okay, there we go. I think the camera quality might be better. It was really dirty. What should I mention now? So Pascal did end up passing away. due to stress, which is the chameleon I had. Orange. Hey, orange. Not a lot actually, but okay. I'm here. Is academy like year round, or do you get a summer break? I do get a summer break. We get out towards like middle of end of this. I think it's like middle towards the end of this month, and we don't go back until late August, early August for possibly I might go back early August. So we do have we have summer school. Oh my god, what is my camera quality today? Golly. Okay. We do have summer school for those you either get put in it, or you have, or if you just want to get an extra credit, you can do that too. It's 6 weeks. And then you have, let's see, then there's what's called adventure camp, which you can go rappelling, go airsoft. That's a little thing from back in January. Back in January we had airsoft, and I ended up getting shot, but it's not a big deal getting shot. It doesn't hurt. But hands are where you get shot the most, honestly. Some older scars from airsoft on my other hand, which are hard to see even in person. But we do get a summer break, thankfully. I cannot do it all year round, honestly. I love my school. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I would, if I had to make that decision, if I could go back in time and be like, hey, are you, and decide whether I want to go up to my parents, because I chose to go there. I went up to my parents and I was like, hey, I need more structure, because I was going, before that I was going to a charter school that if you need to have your phone out, you can have your phone out. If you want to listen to music, you can listen to music. Versus I was like, I'm a very structured kid, so I was like, okay, I need more structure. So I went up to my parents. I made a 3 pages worth, being like pros, cons, like everything in there. One of the big cons to going to a private school, which I think is most private schools, is some people do not have the money to come back, which can be hard because your friends may not be able to come back. But I ended up being able to do a lot this year. I ended up getting cadre, which is another training that I can do to get more rank, be higher up in leadership. Let's see, what else about school could I talk about? Okay. Question, because I'm very interested to know this. What is y'all's favorite animal? Because I kind of want to see. I'm so glad my chat's working though. Y'all want to chat and say what your favorite animal is? Oh, nothing's loading. Crap. My camera just went black. Okay. My camera went black for a second. I suck at singing. What can I talk about? Okay. Golly, I have to. Okay, so I'm actually gonna, I guess I'll answer this on with y'all, so I'll read it to y'all. Eliana and Friends 480 asked me, I said I'm the oldest, she said, "Oh my God, me too. Do you have any tips on how to get your siblings to listen?" I honestly gave up. I tried everything. And I answer this both. Have a puggle dog. What's a puggle dog? I just had a fly go up my ass. What's a puggle dog? Anyways, so my tips are honestly bribing. That's what I do a lot of times. I'm answering the comments. That's what I'm doing. What's a puggle dog? What are some of my... I got a lot of things on my recent thing. I'm gonna look up what a puggle dog is now because I'm kind of curious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Let's see, my computer, let me... Oh my goodness, a puggle dog. It's so cute. I looked up a picture of it. It is adorable. But that's such a cute dog. Sorry, my legs look disgusting. I'm not gonna lie, my legs look very disgusting for some reason. Because they're very dry. Huge life update. So my friends, it's more my friend update, but they're finally opening up their pool. They opened it up. They just put the chemicals in it today, I'm pretty sure. So it should be ready to swim in within the next couple weeks. I'm so excited to start swimming. Do y'all like swimming? Sorry, I started talking really fast. Do y'all enjoy swimming? If so, would you rather swim in a pool, a lake, or a river? I've swum in all three. No, I think a lake's probably my favorite. Sorry, something went wrong. I don't really know. But, it's okay. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really bored, honestly. So, that's one thing that's really fun is being bored. Can I... that's not what I wanted. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Seeing if I can share my screen. Pools are nice. I do like swimming in pools, but I think my favorite would be a lake because they're usually a lot bigger, and it's kind of interesting to see. You can see live fishes and stuff, but trying to see if I can share my screen. Hold on. Should I play Minecraft? Just for kicks and giggles, should I play Minecraft? I don't really want to get Minecraft. Wait, I do. It's on my phone. I was building pools and stuff. It's my Mojo account. So let's say thank you. Let me see if I can fix the. Okay, I turned slow mo off. Is it? See if it's working now. Cause I turned slow mode off. Let's see if my magic. What's my magic account? Cause we're gonna see if I can promote that. I don't have one. Hold on. Ugh. Good God, my mouse slow. I'm trying to get. Sorry, I'm on a different thing. What? My video's still on when I'm off. Okay. I'm trying to get logged into Minecraft. I don't remember my password. You act like I remember my password. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Oh my God. Email doesn't like to work is the problem. What am I doing? I was trying to set up Minecraft on the computer so my screen and maybe put it on live, but it was not wanting to work. So yeah. But other than that, sorry, it got caught on my windowsill. Other than that, nothing. I'm kind of bored. I'm going to have to go off live in just a second because I have to go run eggs for chickens, which is fun. Which I may post a video on. Would y'all like? Quick answer before I have to go. Would y'all like a video on how I run eggs? It'd be in a short. Okay, guys, I gotta go.